If you're trying to build muscle, keep your energy steady, or simply eat healthier, you might think eggs are the best protein source you can get. After all, they've been called nature's perfect food for decades. But here's the thing, eggs are not the highest protein food out there. In fact, several everyday foods can quietly give you far more protein per serving than an egg, often with extra nutrients your body needs for strength, recovery, and overall health. No, this doesn't mean you should stop eating eggs. They're still a nutritious choice. But if you're relying on them as your main source of protein, you could be missing out on options that deliver double, triple, or even 5 times the protein content. I've seen many people, especially those trying to stay fit as they get older, limit themselves to a couple of eggs a day, believing that's enough. Then they struggle with slow muscle growth, low energy, or difficulty recovering from workouts. And all the while, the solution was sitting right there on the grocery shelf. In this guide, I'll share the top foods that beat eggs in protein content, explain why they work so well for your body, and show you simple ways to add them to your diet starting today. If you care about strength, energy, and keeping your muscles healthy for years to come, you'll want to hear this. Food number 1, soya chunks. Soya chunks are made from defatted soy flour, which is produced after extracting oil from soybeans. Once processed, they are turned into small dry pieces that expand when soaked or cooked. This makes them easy to add to curries, stir-fries, salads, and soups. They are a plant-based food, meaning they contain no animal products, but they still provide an impressive amount of protein. In fact, per 100 grams of dry weight, soya chunks contain about 52 grams of protein, which is more than 4 times the protein you'd get from the same weight of cooked egg. A large egg typically has about 6 to 7 grams of protein, while soy chunks easily surpass that even in smaller portions. The protein in soya chunks is considered complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids the body cannot produce on its own. This is important because many plant-based proteins lack 1 or more essential amino acids. For older adults, athletes, or anyone recovering from illness, complete proteins help maintain muscle mass, repair tissues, and support immune health. This is especially relevant for vegetarians and vegans, who may otherwise struggle to match the protein density of animal products. One benefit of soy protein is its digestibility. Although it is plant-based, the protein is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use most of it. Studies have shown that soy protein can help lower LDL cholesterol levels and improve heart health when it replaces animal proteins high in saturated fat. That makes soy chunks a 2-in-1 choice, high in protein and potentially helpful for cardiovascular health. Cooking soy chunks is simple. They are sold dried, so you first soak them in hot water for about 10 minutes until they soften and expand. After draining and squeezing out the water, you can season and cook them like any other protein. Their neutral taste absorbs spices and sauces easily, which is why they are popular in dishes like soy curry, soy stir-fry, or even mixed into pasta sauce. In terms of calories, 100 grams of dry soy chunks have around 345 calories, with most of those coming from protein and carbohydrates, and very little from fat. They also contain fiber, around 13 grams per 100 grams, which supports digestive health and helps maintain steady blood sugar levels. For people aiming to lose weight or manage hunger, soy chunks can be filling without being excessively high in calories. Some people worry about soy's content of phytoestrogens, plant compounds that can weakly mimic estrogen in the body. However, most research indicates that moderate soy consumption is safe for both men and women and may even have health benefits such as improved bone health and reduced menopausal symptoms. Unless someone has a soy allergy, soy chunks are considered a safe part of a balanced diet. Food number 2, chicken breast. Chicken breast is one of the most popular protein sources in the world, especially for athletes, bodybuilders, and anyone who wants to increase protein intake while keeping fat levels low. Skinless, cooked chicken breast contains about 31 grams of protein per 100 grams, making it over 4 times more protein-dense than a single large egg when comparing equal weights. Unlike red meats, chicken breast is naturally low in saturated fat, which makes it a good choice for heart health. The protein in chicken breast is highly bioavailable, with a digestibility score close to that of eggs. This means that when you eat it, your body can efficiently absorb and use the amino acids it contains. It is also a complete protein, so it supports muscle repair, immune function, and hormone production. This is one reason it is commonly recommended after exercise. Its amino acid profile helps repair muscle tissue damage during training. Chicken breast is versatile in the kitchen. It can be grilled, baked, roasted, boiled, or stir-fried, and it works with a wide range of seasonings. Because it has a mild flavor, it pairs well with herbs, spices, marinades, and sauces from many cuisines. This variety makes it easier to include in a regular diet without getting bored. When cooked without skin or heavy sauces, chicken breast is also relatively low in calories, about 165 calories per 100 grams cooked. This means you can consume a significant amount of protein without going over your daily calorie goals. For people trying to build muscle without gaining excess fat, this is a useful feature. Aside from protein, chicken breast provides important nutrients such as vitamin B6, niacin, vitamin B3, phosphorus, and selenium. These nutrients help with energy metabolism, nerve function, and maintaining strong bones. For example, niacin is important for converting food into usable energy, while selenium supports antioxidant defense systems in the body. To get the most health benefits, it is best to prepare chicken breast without deep frying and without excessive added sodium. Simple cooking methods like baking or steaming can keep the nutrient profile strong while avoiding unnecessary calories from oil. Food number 3, Greek yogurt, non-fat. Greek yogurt is made by straining regular yogurt to remove much of the whey, resulting in a thicker texture and higher protein content. Non-fat Greek yogurt in particular can provide about 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is more than 1.5 times the protein found in eggs when comparing equal weight. A standard 170 gram 6-ounce container can contain around 17 grams of protein, which is already nearly 3 eggs worth. The protein in Greek yogurt is a mix of casein and whey. Casein digests slowly, providing a steady release of amino acids over several hours, while whey is absorbed quickly and helps with immediate muscle repair. This makes Greek yogurt useful both as a pre-bedtime snack for overnight muscle maintenance and as a post-exercise food for recovery. One reason Greek yogurt stands out is that it offers protein along with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut can improve digestion, nutrient absorption, and even immune function. This makes Greek yogurt a functional food, offering both macronutrients and digestive benefits. Non-fat Greek yogurt is low in calories, about 59 calories per 100 grams, while still being high in protein. This makes it suitable for weight management. It is also rich in calcium, which supports bone health, and contains vitamin B12, important for nerve health and red blood cell production. Because it is dairy-based, Greek yogurt naturally contains lactose, but the straining process removes some of it, making it easier to digest for people with mild lactose intolerance. For those who are fully lactose intolerant, lactose-free versions are available. Greek yogurt can be eaten plain or mixed with fruits, nuts, seeds, or honey. It can also replace higher fat ingredients like sour cream or mayonnaise in recipes, allowing you to boost protein without adding much fat. For older adults, Greek yogurt is particularly convenient. It requires no cooking, can be eaten quickly, and is easy to chew and swallow. Its high calcium content is important for maintaining bone density, especially in women over 50 and men over 70 who are at higher risk of osteoporosis. Compared to eggs, Greek yogurt has the advantage of being ready to eat and more versatile in sweet or savory dishes. While eggs must be cooked, yogurt can be eaten directly from the container or incorporated into smoothies, dressings, or baked goods. Food number 4, lentils. Lentils are a plant-based protein source that can rival and even surpass eggs in protein content when you look at serving sizes. While a large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, a cooked cup of lentils, around 200 grams, contains about 18 grams of protein. This is 3 times more than what you get from one egg. For vegetarians, vegans, or anyone trying to reduce meat consumption, lentils are an affordable and nutrient-dense choice. Lentils come in several varieties, including green, brown, red, and black, each with slightly different flavors and cooking times. They are part of the legume family, which also includes beans and chickpeas. Unlike meat or dairy, lentils are naturally low in fat and contain no cholesterol, making them a heart-friendly protein source. While they are not a complete protein on their own, because they lack certain essential amino acids, pairing them with grains like rice or whole wheat bread creates a complete protein profile. In addition to protein, lentils are rich in dietary fiber. 1 cup of cooked lentils can provide around 15 grams of fiber, which is more than half of the recommended daily intake for most adults. Fiber aids digestion, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and supports a healthy gut microbiome. High-fiber diets have also been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. The combination of protein and fiber in lentils makes them very filling, which can help control appetite and reduce overall calorie intake. Lentils are also a good source of minerals such as iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc. Iron is especially important for those who do not eat meat, as it plays a role in carrying oxygen through the blood. Lentils contain non-heme iron, which is absorbed less efficiently than the heme iron from animal products, but consuming them with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers can improve absorption. Cooking lentils is relatively quick compared to other legumes because they do not require soaking. Red lentils can cook in as little as 15 minutes, while green and brown varieties may take 20 to 30 minutes. They can be used in soups, stews, salads, or even mashed into patties for plant-based burgers. Their mild, earthy flavor makes them easy to season in different ways, whether you prefer Mediterranean herbs, Indian spices, or simple salt and pepper. Food number 5, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is another high-protein food that surpasses eggs in protein content. 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese contains roughly 28 grams of protein, which is more than 4 times the amount found in a single large egg. Like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese is made from milk and is considered a complete protein, providing all the essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and maintenance. Cottage cheese is made by curdling milk and separating the curds from the whey. The curds are then washed to remove most of the lactose and some of the acidity, which gives cottage cheese its mild flavor. This process also makes it relatively low in carbohydrates, especially in the low-fat or fat-free versions. The mild taste makes it highly versatile. It can be eaten on its own, mixed with fruits, added to salads, or incorporated into recipes for both savory and sweet dishes. Because of its high protein content and low calorie density, cottage cheese is popular among people trying to lose weight or maintain lean muscle mass. The protein helps with satiety, keeping you full for longer periods, while the low calorie count allows for larger portions without significantly increasing daily calorie intake. The slow-digesting casein protein in cottage cheese is particularly beneficial for providing a steady supply of amino acids over time, which is why many athletes and bodybuilders eat it before bedtime. Food number 6, tuna. Tuna is one of the most protein-dense foods you can eat, and it easily surpasses eggs when comparing protein content per serving. While a large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, a 100-gram serving of cooked tuna offers roughly 29 to 30 grams of protein. That is about 5 times more than an egg, making tuna an excellent choice for people who need a concentrated source of lean protein. It is also low in fat, especially in varieties like skipjack or yellowfin tuna. And the little fat it does contain is mostly heart-friendly omega-3 fatty acids. Tuna is considered a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids the body needs for muscle repair, immune function, and enzyme production. This makes it an important food for athletes, bodybuilders, or anyone recovering from physical activity. The protein in tuna is also highly bioavailable, which means the body can easily digest and absorb it. There are many types of tuna, including albacore, yellowfin, skipjack, and bluefin. Each type varies slightly in taste, texture, and nutritional profile. Canned tuna, which is widely available, is typically made from skipjack or albacore. Fresh tuna steaks are often cut from yellowfin or bluefin varieties and can be grilled, baked, or seared. Regardless of the type, tuna remains one of the best seafood sources of protein. Tuna also stands out for its omega-3 content. These healthy fats are linked to benefits for heart health, brain function, and inflammation control. Omega-3s help reduce triglyceride levels, improve blood vessel function, and support cognitive performance. While eggs can contain omega-3s if they are enriched or come from pasture-raised hens, the amount in tuna is naturally higher. In addition to protein and omega-3s, tuna is rich in important nutrients like vitamin D, vitamin B12, selenium, and phosphorus. Vitamin D supports immune function and bone health. Vitamin B12 is vital for red blood cell production and nerve function. Selenium acts as an antioxidant, and phosphorus helps with energy production and tissue repair. These nutrients make tuna more than just a protein source. It is a nutrient-dense food that supports multiple aspects of health. Food number 7, tempeh. Tempeh is a plant-based food made from fermented soybeans, and it is one of the highest protein vegetarian options available. While a large egg contains around 6 grams of protein, a 100-gram serving of tempeh provides about 19 grams of protein, over 3 times as much. This makes tempeh a valuable protein source for vegetarians, vegans, and anyone looking to include more plant-based meals in their diet without sacrificing protein intake. Tempeh originated in Indonesia and has been a staple there for centuries. The fermentation process not only binds the soybeans into a firm, cake-like block, but also improves digestibility and enhances nutrient availability. Because it is made from whole soybeans, tempeh has more protein, fiber, and micronutrients than tofu, which is made from soy milk. The protein in tempeh is complete, containing all 9 essential amino acids needed for muscle growth, repair, and overall health. This makes it comparable to animal-based proteins in quality. Tempeh is also rich in dietary fiber, something eggs completely lack, providing about 6 to 8 grams per serving, which helps improve digestion, regulate blood sugar levels, and support gut health. Food number 8, quinoa. Quinoa is often called a grain, but it is technically a seed, and it is one of the few plant-based foods that provide a complete protein profile. While one large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains roughly 8 grams of protein. That is only slightly higher than eggs in absolute terms, but quinoa's other nutritional qualities make it stand out as a protein source worth including. What makes quinoa special is that it contains all 9 essential amino acids, which is rare among plant foods. This means it can function similarly to animal-based proteins in supporting muscle repair, hormone production, and overall health. It is also naturally gluten-free, making it suitable for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Quinoa is rich in complex carbohydrates that provide steady energy, unlike simple carbs that cause quick spikes and drops in blood sugar. It also contains about 5 grams of fiber per cooked cup, which supports digestion, helps regulate appetite, and promotes heart health by improving cholesterol levels. In terms of micronutrients, quinoa is packed with magnesium, phosphorus, manganese, folate, and iron. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve function, phosphorus is important for energy metabolism, manganese aids antioxidant activity, folate supports cell growth and development, and iron is crucial for oxygen transport in the blood. Quinoa is also a source of antioxidants like quercetin and camphorol, which may help reduce inflammation and protect against cell damage. Quinoa comes in several varieties, including white, red, and black, each with slightly different textures and flavors. It cooks in about 15 minutes and has a fluffy yet slightly chewy texture. It can be eaten hot or cold, making it suitable for a wide range of dishes. In savory meals, quinoa can replace rice, couscous, or pasta as a side dish. It works well in salads, grain bowls, soups, and casseroles. In breakfast dishes, it can be used like oatmeal, cooked with milk or plant-based milk and topped with fruits, nuts, and seeds for a protein-boosted start to the day. Because quinoa has a mild flavor, it pairs easily with both sweet and savory ingredients. If you found this helpful, try adding 1 or 2 of these high-protein foods to your meals this week and see how your body responds. And as always, keep making choices that keep you strong, healthy, and ready for whatever life throws your way.